Hi guys, Ace the Cinderace here. As you can see, and if you saw the title and or thumbnail, we've got another box to open from Pokemon Center Canada. Yes, Canada does have its own division of, the Pokemon Center store, at least online anyway. I don't know of any actual physical, brick and mortar locations. That'd be fun. Doesn't have as much variety as the original Japanese, of course. None of the ones outside of Japan do. But something I've been waiting for, or looking for, or hoping for a long time. Something that a few years ago, it was a while ago by now, like, what was it, 7, 8 years ago? Maybe longer. A line that was discontinued. Oh, look. More bubble paper. I've been getting a lot of this recently. Maybe I'll do a skit of me just stepping on bubble paper. That might get some views. People like furry stepping on bubble paper, right? Ooh, yes. So, first off, hey, why don't I just show them both at the same time? It's Pikachu PhD and Pikachu Rockstar. She blinded me with science. So yeah, let's get them out of their little plastic bags here. People who have watched my previous unboxing videos, or just plush, collection videos, particularly the Pikachu ones, know that this finally rounds out my collection of the original Cosplay Pikachus. I'll show off the others in a moment, but yeah. Let's start talking about Pikachu PhD here. So yeah, put Rockstar to the side here for now. Yeah, it's got the the graduate hat, which, like, very much a old cartoon stereotype of, like, professors, PhDs, whatever, still wearing their graduate hat, even though they already have entered their career of choice. Which, like, does anybody actually do that in real life? But what, the googly eye, swirly eye goggles, Dr. Insano glasses, and the frickin' pigtails. It's those Ermagersh Birch pigtails. And she doesn't have any... No, yes, she does actually have... I think these rectangles are supposed to be books or binders or something. But yeah, also a pencil, because nerds have pocket protectors with pencils and pens in them. I'm actually not sure what these things are supposed to be, but they look vaguely science-y, like a book and some artifacts. Just inner pockets, inner lab coat pockets, and an undershirt under the lab coat. These are pants, they're not a skirt. And little clogs, little shoes. And of course the signature, little heart shape into the tail that's, black like the ear tips for the cosplay Pikachus, because all the cosplay Pikachu are female. Which definitely, everything about this just screams nerdy girl. Ermagersh Birch! Because she blinded us with science. Alright. Now to the other one. On the road! Yeah, I can't sing. But yeah. Pikachu Rockstar. Just everything so over the top about, at least until Galar, when they really went like British Rockstar style. This is we got in Gen 6 to heavy metal, like not steel types, but you know what I mean. AC/DC kind of, the belt, the fluffy color, I don't know what these eyebrow accessories are supposed to be. I don't know a lot about bands. I listen to, rock music, heavy metal music. I don't pay much attention to how the band members dress most of the time. How many of them have the eyebrow extender things? I don't know what that's about. I do know a lot of them like their studded red jackets, though. Studded belt, red shoes. Another thing of note is, all the Cosplay Pikachus, as you can see from the tail end, are female. And really, Rockstar Pikachu is the one that kind of stands out, at least for me, as like not overly exemplifying that feminine aspect. Like, everyone can dress how they want. Like, I'm a Cinderace right now. Who am I to judge? Right? Gendered clothing is like, let's leave that in the past. But like, I do find it interesting that like, in the rock and roll genre, the metal genre, at least to my limited knowledge, I'm hard pressed to find many like heavy metal bands, like really, bang your head heavy metal bands with a lead singer or who's a woman or feminine. Queen does not count. But I also don't really count Evanescence because I wouldn't exactly call them metal. I don't know what to call them, but I wouldn't call it metal. But yeah, I don't know. Music enthusiasts in the comments, please go ahead and correct me about my limited knowledge about bands. But regardless, very cool looking, which is the point. The whole point is like, the gimmick of Generation 3, and to an extent Generation 4, food that its flavor increases, either your, spicy increases coolness, bitter increases intelligence for some reason. And I think this is a good segue into showing off the rest of the... Here, just lay down there for a second. The others in the set. Pikachu Libre, which I think is the only one that kind of continued showing up in other games outside of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, she was in Smash Bros. Ultimate. She was in Pokken Tournament. So yeah, just kept showing up everywhere, and I do. On that note, the timing of the release of these, since their last release was Gen 6 with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I do have to wonder if with the release of coming release of Legends AZ, if we're gonna see these little cuties again. Pikachu Bell with the big poofy Victorian dress and bonnet. That was actually the first of the set that I got. I got lucky, found that at a convention. And the one that I did an unboxing couple years ago for. Well, they paid a bit too much considering this one also got a re-release. Pikachu Popstar, the one that I had to get off eBay because I was never expecting these would get a re-release, so I paid like way more than I should have needed to. But oh well, I have the set now. Maybe comment which one is your favorite. I'm partial to Popstar myself, but I like all of them. Yeah, they're not gonna stand up, are they? Let's see, he's blinding them all with science. It's all falling down now. Anyway, yeah. And now comparisons to all my other Cosplay Pikachu plushies. Yep, got to round out the female Pikachus. Here, got Dutch Pikachu with the tulip and the hat and skirt. We've got another one I did an unboxing for a while ago. Little spring dress Pikachu. For more international, British Pikachu. My British accent is terrible. We've got Ryan Reynolds himself, Detective Pikachu, who's extra floofy. We have two Jamaican Pikachus, both actually from Jamaica. When my family took vacations there, they bought those for me. You've got from the more recent show that I haven't watched, Captain Pikachu. You may ask, why do I have a Captain Pikachu plushie? I haven't watched the show. Because I like the look of it. Captain Pikachu. I'm sure the show is good, it's just I haven't gotten around to it. And now, we got the evil Team Pikachus. Classic Team Rocket. You've got the I'm a pirate Team Aqua, even though Team Aqua weren't really pirates, they're more environmental terrorists. I don't know, they're confusing. Team Galactic. Who also had somewhat confusing motivations. One of the more underrated teams, Team Plasma. They're, on the surface, their goal was to, free Pokemon from humanity's control, but one of their leaders, Getsus, was just trying to take over the world because, of course. But at least there were some true believers in the cause. And we have the other, not a grunt, it's the leader of Team Magma, Maxie, whose motivation made even less sense. Like, Team Aqua wanted to flood the world, Team Magma wanted to boil away the oceans. Did either of them think that through? Whatever. And we got, Giovanni Pikachu, whose motivations are as simple as you can get. He's a Yakuza boss, a crime lord, who also had bigger aspirations. He wanted to rule the world. Lots of people like that in real life. You've got Pikachu, Mario and Luigi. We've got a couple of Halloween Pikachus. one with a witch hat, and another one with a witch hat but also a cape. And finally we have a Jirachi hoodie Pikachu and a Victini hoodie Pikachu. So many Pikachus, and this isn't even my entire Pikachu plush collection, just the ones that have accessories. All these Pikachus. Are you counting? Because I lost count. How many Pikachus here? But yeah. I've been Ace the Cinderace with a whole lot of Pikachu plushies. Keep one up your sleeve. Bye.